Unfortunately for the players and the fans, it's going to be a chilly start to the baseball season. As Keith mentioned, temps may be around freezing by this afternoon, but there is a new way to warm up and show your team spirit all at the same time. We all remember the Homer Hanky, right? We're here to talk about the Homer Blanky is John Abdo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. This blanket was inspired for you by a night at Target Field. Tell us about it.
Yep, so it all started actually, the idea to kind of take it to market was something that started at Target Field.
Okay.
The original idea actually started at game 163 in 2009
right.
against the Tigers, and it was kind of a farewell to the Metrodome and a hello to outdoor baseball and dealing with the reality of everything that comes with that.
And you thought, how can I make some money? And we have the blankets right here in our laps, and it's cool in the studio today, so these are very nice.
Yep, they're very nice.
So you said, how do I do something that makes sense where I have outdoor baseball? I know it's going to be cold sometimes.
Correct.
And so how do you then take that idea and then get the product made and then to market even harder, right?
Exactly. So it's a process that's been we've been in the works for about 3 years, and it's a group of friends. There's 8 of us. We're all childhood buddies, kind of grew up playing baseball and, trading cards together. Huge Twins fans, all of us. And so when the idea came up to, start something called the Homer Blanky, we were like, how do we make it happen? And it took a lot longer than we anticipated.
Well, 3 years, and people would say, well,
exactly.
it's just a blanket. What did take so long? What did you really learn about the process of idea to implementation?
Well, it was, first of all, we tried to start it as like a promotional product, right?
Okay.
Maybe a giveaway at the Twins game or something like that.
They said no.
They said, it sounds interesting, but maybe see what you can do on your own and get back to us.
Okay.
And so we thought about maybe trying to sell it as a, full-on licensed, product with Twins and with Major League Baseball.
So you would work with them to get this product out, and they said
they've got specific providers that do that are big companies off the East and the West Coast
who can make millions.
Exactly.
Of blankets.
Exactly. It's a very lucrative business. So we were like, all right, well, let's just make it a real hometown thing. So we got the state of Minnesota on there. We got a bunch of friends involved, a local designer, and they're screen printed locally about a quarter mile from Target Field, actually.
How many have you made? If people are kind of looking at them on our laps, they're plenty big.
Yep. So right now we've made about 3,000 of them,
okay.
And they're selling like crazy. So we're ordering more basically every day. We sell them on our website, homerblanky.com. And as we're selling them, we're like, all right, we got to order another shipment. And we've been getting them from a bunch of different factories across the United States, trying to get them in and make them as fast as we can.
You may be the only guy who's really thrilled about this cold weather today. This couldn't be a better time. You said they're really selling quickly. Are you an entrepreneur by trade? What was your background that you thought, let's give this a whirl to see if we can make it work?
Nothing in the garment industry at all. I come from a family where there's a lot of entrepreneurial stuff going on.
Okay.
My parents have started their own businesses since they basically graduated from college, have never worked for anybody else, actually. Have always been business partners.
So you've got the spirit that comes from your family.
I grew up in a very entrepreneurial family, yeah. Yep.
Okay, how many blankets does a guy have to make in order to make it then in Major League Baseball to maybe get the Twins to take notice again and say, let's do something together? Is there a possibility there, or hopefully you can just keep it on your own, right?
Correct. Well, yeah, I mean, we love to partner up with the Twins. That would be, that's kind of like the, the dream shot. That's what we're going for. So we figure if we could sell, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 of them or something like that over the course of the year, then they might take it seriously and we could have a conversation with them.
You said you had 30,000 made, right?
No, 3,000.
3,000. I'm
yes.
sorry, 3,000.
Yep.
No, I had 30,000 in my head.
That would be a great thing.
And you're selling them just online.
Just online. Yep.
So there's a certain way to get them. They won't be on sale today at the ballpark.
They won't be. I'll have some in my backpack if you see me. So call me out, and maybe I'll have an extra one for you.
The new way of marketing and merchandising. Now, part of this is some of this money goes to a good cause called the group Breakthrough from St. Paul.
Correct.
How'd you get linked up with them, and what do they do?
So my sister is actually on the board at Breakthrough St. Paul, one of the founding members of the board here. And it's a group for education improvement for underprivileged kids, and they apply for Breakthrough St. Paul, and they start as 6th graders actually. So they really got to have a motivation to kind of better their education, and they may not have a great support network around them, but they provide college students as teachers, and they have this great summer program that's coming up that'll start in May. And it's a mentoring and tutoring process throughout the course of the summer. And we're donating 5% of all sales to that. So it's really about $1 a blanket, because the blankets are $20 each.
Oh, and that's really reasonable for a baseball item, because as we know, if you go to the ballpark, things get to be a little bit expensive.
That's correct.
Well, John Abdo, thank you very much. Congratulations on your new product. Good luck with this. And here's the information. If you'd like to buy a Homer Blanky, they are available, as John mentioned, homerblanky.com. It's that easy.
It is that easy.
All right, keep us posted on how that works.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, John. It's time for a little check on our forecast on this opening day. Keith, a nice warm blanket in here, and obviously at least one needed outside, too.
Yeah, there's our home opener forecast right there, 32 for a high today.